Man, alcohol addiction takes so much from us, and it's hard to even put into words exactly what addiction does to us. When we're stuck in the moment, man, it's so hard to see it. We're in denial. We think maybe it's just a habit. We think maybe it's just something we can take or leave. But we lie to ourselves and tell ourselves that we're in control of our lives. We're in control of our drinking. We're in control of all these forces. When in reality, when we get some distance from it, we can tell that we don't have control over it. It has control over us. And man, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what alcohol took from me, what addiction took away from me, and then follow that up with what sobriety has given me back, because it's given me back a lot. It's given me back so much, and I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to God. I'm grateful to my community, my sober groups that I've been part of, and all the blessings that I've had over the years. It's been so great. And so addiction, it's take for me personally, what it took away was some simple things, and it didn't take away for my entire life, but it took away for a period of time. And getting some distance from alcohol, it's given me the ability to kind of see what alcohol and what addiction takes. So I lost my license when I was 19 from a DUI. So I lost my license. When I was 23, I couldn't finish college because I got financial aid suspension and I wasn't able to go back to school. So I was close to graduating, but maybe another year or two, I would have been able to graduate, but I wasn't able to do that because of my drinking. And then uh, I I shelled up when I got the DUI. I ended up not drinking uh, and driving, but I would just stay home and drink. So it hurt my social life. I took my social skills took a ding. Uh, I I just went into kind of like this deep dark cave and decided to give over my life to alcohol. Um, I grew up an only child, so I really wasn't. I didn't really have tons of skills anyway socially. And not that that's an excuse, but I didn't have someone around me 24/7 and learn how to deal with frustrating people, how to deal with difficult situations, and things like that. And so a lot of times I was sensitive to what people would say, things that people would say about me or to me. And so drinking, when I found alcohol, I just was able to kind of slip into that abyss and not worry so much about what other people said. And in fact, I might drink at that. And so that took away my confidence, my self-esteem, and I dealt with that for a long time. Uh, it hurt my health. It kind of took away my health. I had issues with um, indigestion. I lost a lot of weight when I was 28 years old because of my drinking, and it was causing me to not be able to hold food down. I had a anxiety attack when I was 24, a panic attack to the point where I had to stay in the hospital overnight. Um, so it took away my health. It took away uh, so much. But through sobriety, I've been able to kind of look back and realize that I didn't have control over my drinking. And how many of us drink like that? We think that we have control, but we don't. And it takes a little bit of time, like I said, to get through to the other side. But if you have the community and have the tools at the beginning, you can make it stick. What it took for me was a therapist. What it took for me was a book called This Naked Mind, a community uh, that Annie Grace put on from the book. And I was on that every single day. It took me learning how to get out more, take more walks, pray more, be grateful for the things that I have, and all those tools helped me stay sober. Um, but then when I realized what sobriety was giving me back, the best thing I can say is that it's given me the opportunity on a daily basis to start fresh, to start over. I'm not starting over from a hangover. I'm not starting from the things that held me back when I was drinking, the ruminations, all the guilt and shame that I felt because of my drinking, because of the things that I might say or do and forget, and all the things that the alcohol did to me. In sobriety and in recovery, I'm giving myself an opportunity for a better day, a better life, and those days build. And in my drinking days, I might have one good day a week or two good days per week, but primarily like 4 to 5 days that I was drinking. The hangovers and the perpetual drinking cycles and the binges, they just left me feeling tired and lethargic and not interested in what life had to offer. So I just, those weren't good days. But now, being 5 years sober, and I could start to notice it in the first few months of not drinking alcohol, that I felt better. My life felt like it had more of a purpose. I, getting through the cravings for the first few months was the really big deal at the beginning. But after that, it was kind of seeing just how much life is better. Uh, waking up each day with a grateful heart instead of one that's just dark and you feel like you have that black cloud hanging over you. That starts to dissipate. But yeah, I had therapy. I was on Zoloft when I quit drinking alcohol. The alcohol was undoing that. So when I quit, I was getting the maximum benefit from that antidepressant. That really helped me. I was able to get off of that after 6 months of being completely alcohol free. And man, it's just life isn't perfect, but sobriety and recovery has given me back so much. It's given me back an opportunity to be the kind of person I want to be, to go after the things that I always wished that I had. And it's a daily adventure, it's a daily journey, and every day is different. It's not the same. It's not like it was when I was drinking, where it was perpetual, it was the same hell on repeat. Now, every day is different. Every day I have a goal. Every day I have different um, things that I want to accomplish. I don't feel like I need to go back to bed all the time. I don't feel like I need to, um, you know, uh, go back into that dark cave again. And so, if you're just getting started out, I'm glad that you're here. My name is Josh, and I'm living life alcohol free. That's why I called that. That's why I called this channel that, is because everything that I do is something that I would not have been doing if I was still drinking alcohol. Yes, I could still be doing them, but I wouldn't be doing them with joy. I wouldn't be doing them with a grateful heart. I had so many resentments. I had so many ruminations. I had things that I thought about and regretted from 30 years ago that was happening as a drinker. All that kind of goes away in recovery, and we're able to get our self esteem back, our self confidence back. We're able to really just take life for what it is, enjoy it. God wants us to be here and enjoy our lives, and that's kind of what I've learned over these last few years that I've grown in my faith as well, is that I've been able to see that God gives us grace. God wants us to have a good life. but we have to be able to do it with a clear mind and a sober mind, and that's what recovery has been able to do. So if you're here, thank you. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I got a link below for my other videos. Please check those out. I'll also pin the link to my sobriety group, Sobriety in the Storm, in the comments below. It's on Facebook. It's a private group. Please consider joining on there. And I'm so glad that you're here. So have a great sober day, and we'll talk to you soon.